Today marks 10 years since the death of Rebecca Zahau, a mysterious death that remains unsettled for her family to this day.
As we told you earlier, Zahau's family is still pushing authorities for answers. Joining us to talk about the case, the latest legal action taken by the Zahau family, family's attorney, Keith Greer. Keith, welcome.
Thank you.
So you filed a 153-page complaint yesterday. What are you seeking?
At this point in time, we're really just looking for transparency. We know that the sheriff's decision that this is a suicide, that Rebecca killed herself, is wrong. A jury has said he's wrong. A judge has said he's wrong. And he won't change his story. So we're trying to figure out what he's hiding, really, and who he's protecting here at this point in time. So we want documents. We want communications between he and his staff. We want the instructions that he gave to this panel of 3 officers that were assigned to allegedly reinvestigate and relook at the investigation and examine the evidence, because there's just something that's not fitting here. There's a lot of people that are concerned about his decision. This has gotten a lot of coverage. This has been covered nationally on television. There have been books written about this case, miniseries written about this case, all of them questioning how, anybody could say that this was a suicide in light of the evidence being so strong that it was murder. And the big question as to why the sheriff won't let go. That's what we want to figure out. That's what we're hoping the documents will show us.
Keith, this has to have taken quite an emotional toll on Rebecca's family after so many years. What would closure look like for them?
Well, they've stated flat out that they are not resting until Adam Shacknai is behind bars. And it was a long haul to get to the civil trial. That was a tough road. They spent millions of dollars against us. We were really just outgunned, and we had to fight really hard to get in front of a jury. And once we got the jury verdict back, we thought that was going to be it. We thought if a jury looked at the evidence, and this is the exact evidence the sheriff had, the witnesses were the sheriff's personnel testifying in front of the jury. And when the jury looked at it and said, hey, this is murder. Adam Shacknai killed Rebecca Zahau. We thought that would be it. And the sheriff didn't waver. And then Judge Bacall, about a year after that, in another ruling, she was the judge who presided over the case. She called out the sheriff, and said, clearly the sheriff's investigation raises more questions than it answers. And it's a fair question to ask, who murdered Rebecca Zahau? And so we thought after that the sheriff would yield, because it's very unusual for a Superior Court judge to call out a local sheriff. And he just didn't. He just won't. So I'm at this point in time, I'm on a search for corruption at this point in time. It's no longer incompetence. He's had many opportunities to fix this, and he hasn't. In fact, today we sent a letter to the sheriff requesting that he have another agency look at this. He mentioned in the past he would entertain that, and we're calling him out now and having him stand by his word that he would do that. So we're not going to let go until this is done, and we're doing everything we can to make sure it happens.
Keith, if you don't trust in the integrity of the sheriff, then why trust in the integrity of evidence that's in the sheriff's hands?
It's interesting. But the evidence is the evidence, and you can't change it. And that's what's really so bizarre here is this evidence that we won this civil jury trial with was all the evidence the sheriff collected. It's all there. It's just the way that he presented it was really biased and designed to really, obfuscate the reality here that it was a murder. There wasn't any more investigation needed. It really is just analyzing what's there. The only new piece of evidence in this case that came out, in addition to what the sheriff already had, was our experts reviewing all of the hard evidence. But at trial, when Adam Shacknai said that to cut down Rebecca, he testified, he reached his hand up over his head and showed him like he was reaching over his head to cut her down. And he said he was standing on a table when he did that. Well, the cut was made 86 inches above the ground. This table was 30 inches tall. He's 6 foot tall. He would have been cutting 3 feet above that if he had done it the way he said he did. So we actually got, the only new testimony we got was Adam Shacknai explaining how he allegedly cut her down, which was inconsistent with the evidence. So, but other than that, it's really the sheriff's evidence was there. There's something goofy going on there that I don't understand that we're going to be figuring out here.
Keith Greer, Zahau family attorney, thank you so much for spending some time with us.
Thank you, everybody.